I know you are there. Welcome to today's class. Today I'm going to be talking about confusing English word. And I have two of these words today, or two vocabularies today, and they are suffix and suffix. Bam. So this is actually suffice. You see, some people mispronounce these two words. They pronounce the two the same, and this is incorrect. So that is one of the things that I will be talking about today. Well, we already talked about the pronunciation, so we don't need to kill our time talking about this again. It's very simple. We already talked about it right now. So this is suffix and this is suffice. Did we already talk about this or not? Yes, we already did. So this is suffix and this is suffice. So let's get into the main class because there are a whole lot of things that you need to know about these two vocabularies. Today I'm going to be telling you the definition, some examples to make you understand what each one is and what it stands for. And of course, at the end of this class, you're going to be very confident to answer questions or to explain to anyone who asks you about these two vocabularies. And of course, it's going to help your English learning skills. So let me know when you're ready to go to class because I am here and I'm waiting for you. Oh, you ready? Oh, good. Let's go to class. So guys, we are going to start with suffix. Now, what is suffix? Suffix. Suffix can be linked to linguistics. Suffix is an affix that is placed after the stem of a word. Long grammar, right? Don't worry, I'm going to eliminate this long grammatical explanation for you right now with some examples. After these examples, you won't be needing this long grammar to tell someone what suffix means. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I'm not even a long grammar definition person. I love practical examples. So let's get to the board and I'm going to tell you about this suffix, and after this, believe you me, you are going to answer questions on suffix, do any text, any exam on suffix, even while you are sleeping. Are you ready? Because I am here for you. Let's get to the board right now. Suffix. Meaning and example. Now guys, pay attention to what we have here on the board. We have suffix, the meaning of the suffix, an example of the suffix. Now the first suffix I have here is meant. And this suffix means a condition of something or someone. And here I have two examples of this suffix meant, argument and achievement. Remember, a suffix is an affix that is used after a word. Now we have this word which is argue. And then we have the suffix which is meant. So this is quite simple. I mean, this is the easiest way any teacher will teach you what a suffix is because the long explanation, the long definition, that's just the long grammar. This is the easiest way to make you understand what this means. A suffix is an affix that comes after a word, and here is a perfect example. We have the second one, which is achievement. Now, I want to believe that you know what the affix is here. Just in case if you still don't understand, the affix here is what? Meant. Because the affix is meant, which I already told you here. And this is the meaning, is a condition of something, and we have argument, and the affix here is meant, achievement, and the affix here is meant. Now let's take sheep. Sheep is another affix. So this is another affix, and it is a position that someone holds or a position that something holds. So here we have friendship as an example, and of course at this time you can be able to tell what the affix is. Yes, the affix is sheep, and this sheep is what? A suffix. Now we have the third one, ness. Ness is a state of being, and here I have holiness and sickness. How is she? Oh, she's holy. So holy is the word. And then ness is the affix, which is a suffix. And we have this ness here, which is the affix that comes after a word holy. Is that clear? Good. And the second one, of course, it is ness here, because sick is the word and ness is the affix, which is a suffix. Good. And the last one I have is what? Wise. This means relation to something. And here I have an example, likewise. Likewise mean. Likewise. So here, of course, now you can be able to tell what the suffix here is. Exactly. The suffix is the affix at the end of this word like, which is wise. And the second one, the suffix is the affix at the end of this word other. Otherwise. So the suffix is this affix wise. Guys, there is no better way a teacher can teach you what a suffix is. Going with the long grammatical explanation or definition, you might not get it. But I want to believe that using these examples, you can close your eyes and say what a suffix is. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. I'm happy that this helps you. And it helps anyone that you might be able to give these explanations or teach these to. So let's go to the second one, suffice. Are you ready? Let's go. So guys, now we're going to talk about suffice. And if you look at this board, it is well explained on the board to a point where you don't even need my explanations to understand what suffice means. So here it says to be enough or adequate. It means that something is enough. And here are some synonyms of suffice. I have meet the requirements, satisfy the demand, be adequate, be sufficient, serve the purpose. So all these are the synonyms of suffice, which simply means to be enough, to satisfy the demand. And one common way that people use this word or vocabulary is in a phrase such as suffix it to say. That is, it could be as a question, which is why I have this question mark here, and it could come as a statement and ended, which is why I have this period here by the side. So you can use this word or this phrase in this way. Suffix it to say that I am not qualified for the job as a question. And the person might be nice to say, I think yes. And you can use this to mean a final statement. Suffix it to say that she wasn't there because she was already dead that morning. Period. So this could come as a question, it could come in a final statement. That's why you can see period and you can see question mark by the side. And as at this point, I am I wouldn't say I'm very sure, but I want to say I am very sure that you understand what suffix means and what suffice means and the differences, examples, and you can be able at this point to explain this to someone else and to use it in your future English language acquisition skill or in your advanced English usage. And we're going to end the class here, of course, guys. And thank you for staying with me. Do share this video to enlighten your friends, your family, and anyone who is studying English with you, or always arguing or talking about English words or vocabularies with you. And I'm going to see you in my next class. Have a nice day. Bye.